special day because we won the team's Atomic World Championship. I'd like to uh, to say a special thank you to Creative Player 12345, which is my friend from chess.com. I asked him to play. He agreed. Northern Warrior, which is also my friend. Paul, the one of the admins in my club. Of course, me and Ko Yeon Chan. He is a very um, old Atomic player in terms that he has played on Lichess, has been playing since a long time. And yeah, we got first with a pretty big advantage. It's 66 points. And I'd like to share with you some of the most interesting games I have played. Here I've played 14 games, but some of them weren't interesting. For example, the third or the 10th and 14th game. I don't know what is the problem with this club that was fifth, but there are many players who just waste time when they see that they are losing. So let's go with the first game. I was playing Pudding Barn, and I don't know. Don't look at this computer analysis because I think it was done on bad depth, on small depth. E3 is not a mistake; it's the best move. D5 is also not a mistake. So we get this variation with f takes g5, knight a3, b5, d4, e5, g3 is a fine move. What was also the first move? E4, yeah, g3, yeah. G3, knight f6. Here I missed d takes e5, actually. E4, and yeah, here I missed bishop to g5. I don't know what was the problem with me that I missed bishop to g5. I'm not sure though. So I played bishop h3. Here he had to move the queen, but he didn't. Bishop g5 now takes, and f4. Yeah, then I saw that I missed queen d2 with a pretty simple win like h6. And e takes d5. Yeah, computer says e takes d5 was best. Yeah, it's probably best. Knight c6 is the only move, and just c3. With idea of queen b3. Yeah, it's checkmate. So g6, f5, bishop h6. Actually, h5. Oh, and then castles. Okay. Then he played bishop b4, c3. Here f6 takes queen g4. Wow, top engine move by me. No, the second best move. Here and f7, I played it, king h8, and long castles. And rook h1, h6, and I just had to find rook takes h6, but I don't know why I thought for half a minute and didn't find uh, the move. Instead I went here, he had c takes d4, and I don't know what I would have done. Probably gone for a perpetual check. Yeah, but he went here and then resigned. So let's go to the second game. I was playing our subscriber, Tired Artist. He plays e4 and h3. d5 is the most logical move. d4. Yeah, I played bishop g4, but e5 is the best move. Why? d and bishop c5. Bishop c5, bishop e3, queen h4, and d takes e4. Yeah, now I understand. Wow, there are 73 games. Okay. You should learn from this, tired artist. So d4, I'll know that e5 is the best move. But then what? If my opponent does something else, like bishop to g5, and I go ed4, e5, and still bishop c5. Okay, so he played h take. This was a mistake. After f3, I wanted to go like e6, but hg4, knight g4. Don't know why my game isn't in the database. f4, h5. Of course I should have played e5 here. h5. Rook h5 is a very computerish move. I have to say that I saw it. c3, e6, rook h5 now, but queen h4, g3, queen g4 takes, rook h1, knight a3, b5, here, c6, c5, a5, and just expanding a little bit on the queen side. I probably should have gone a4 and then b3, yeah, but I was a little bit blind for tactics, atomic tactics these days, so g5, f5, e5, g4, we close it down. Yeah, this was a horrible mistake. I was just waiting for him. I was praying that he would take my knight. And then I wanted to go a4 soon. So takes, I go rook h2, knight h3, check here, f6, so probably should have castled, or rook e1, rook f2, king g1. Yeah, long castles, and then opening up the position. But I played f6, here, takes, and now it's just rook g8, and he resigns. So yeah, this was a drawn game by me with white, surprisingly. This is all theory, as you might know. So g3. Yeah, I think the move here is bishop d3. That stops all the fun for black, because he goes here, I block, and now f3, and I just have no problems. Computer still thinks this is equal, but what about this? Oh, he was up a pawn? Yeah, I'll probably look at the variant bishop d3 later. I went bishop c4, castle, here, here. Yeah, the move here is bishop to d5. I forgot it, but e4 is fine. Rook f7, take f7. And d5 was very strong, yeah. But yeah, here I completely missed bishop h5 and bishop to f7. I just helped him do this idea, and bishop g5 wins, but he took, and bishop h4. I was surprised why didn't he go rook g8 there, but still, this is actually winning. How? I should have gone rook f1. Yeah, I forgot he could take my rook with the bishop. Yeah, now it's just a draw, and or wait, he took on h5, but I think this is still a draw, right? a4, like he does nothing. a5. Oh, this was the technique. Takes? No. Wait, what? Let's say here. A5. Here. King F2. King E4. King E2. King E3. And wait, what do we do here? Here. Here. AB. A5. B5. Oh, we just wait for that moment to go here. Oh, I see. I see. So B5, but now it's just a draw, yeah. And we agreed to a draw. So, the fourth game out of 8 for today. I'll request a computer analysis. So, my opponent went e4, knight f6, h3, d5, d4, bishop g4, f3, e6, takes, knight h5, knight h3, here, 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 f6, here, queen a5, c3, h5, h4. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to play against a computer with a stomach, especially in black, as black, because you just have no opportunities. Like you see, it's not a clear position, but it's +5 for a computer. So I went b6. I should have gone knight takes h1 actually with idea of h3. I just forgot. Yeah, now I took f4. Oh, f5 was the move. No, it's h3. Check. Takes, takes. Yeah, and it's still tough because I'm gonna lose my queen. And I went queen e3. Here, bishop a6. Check. Took the rook. And this is pretty much a drawn game. Oh, here I actually pre-moved c5 because I thought he would take, but I had a3, but here I'm losing. Check here, check. And I don't know why he queened. Why not knight c6? I have completely no idea. Because, I mean, I don't know. But he queened and I queened. And now it's queen b5 check. I don't know why didn't I take. We were like drunk this game. Ah, I just pre-moved queen and takes. And what was our accuracy? 82%. Okay. And here it was just repetition of moves. It was the 50 move rule actually. And yeah, was it move 38? Yes, the last capture was move 38. So this was one of the only 2 games I lost. Yeah, look at the e4 statistics. Like black wins 58% of time. This is not good with white anatomy. So my opponent played this scheme and d4, g3. I know the theory pretty well. h4. I tried h4, but oh, it's the top engine move actually. Yeah, I know h4, h5 ideas. Bishop e7 I missed, but yeah, here I'm already much worse. Yeah, I should have gone bishop takes g4. I don't know what stopped me from doing that. And here I am completely lost. Yeah, in just 20 something moves, 22 moves. Here I was playing Romain, the captain of the team that came second, the Explosion team. I am very sorry for not berserking back, but I just wanted to play good games, and I didn't want to lose fast. So this time I didn't play knight a3, I played knight c3, knight b5, this is all theory. This was all in my notes. Yeah, I mean queen b1 is a very scummy move, but here after bishop g5 I didn't look at any theory after bishop g5. Yeah, queen b1 is definitely an interesting move. Queen b1, g6. Actually, now the computer thinks that this is bad. So in this position, the best move was... One of the best moves was queen c1 that I played. Here, h3, g6 castles, bishop a3, takes knight b4, bishop e8, logical move, knight a2, and now I missed. I missed bishop takes h6. Wow, and queen c2. I don't think I would have seen that. Probably if I mean I had 248 at the clock, so I just missed it. I didn't berserk, but I was still in a hurry. I don't know why, but okay. I took queen a5, and now this is a draw unless he makes something stupid. Oh, and I had a mate. Queen to d6. It's checkmate. Oh my god, I missed mate again. Here it should definitely be a draw. Yeah, he should trade one pair of rooks, the computer says. Or a4 was fine. a3 here. Takes a1. Takes. Hey, now it's definitely a win. It's the problem with analyzing games with an extra pawn with the computer, because it thinks it's plus 1.5, but how to prove that it's not lost? Yeah, now it's lost. Did I flag or did I mate? Yeah, I can pre-move this mate pretty easily. I know it since I was like 1700 in Atomic. So here I'm again very sorry for not berserking back. Or K-ruin it. Wow, account closed? Actually. Knight f3, d6. Knight g5, f6, here. e3 is a blunder. I had it somewhere in my notes. But I just forgot. Because now I have to give it my queen. But I still have an extra pawn. Wow, my opponent had a recent game, about 2 months ago. Yeah, 97 is a very interesting idea, but wow, bishop a4. It's usually bad to put bishops in these places in Atomic, but because they can get hit with knight b4 or bishop b4 or bishop takes a3. But none here the computer thinks it's fine to go bishop takes b6. I took. He played here, missed this. And now I'm just completely winning. I missed knight takes b6. Great. I gave up the pawn, but I still have an extra pawn left. So yeah, and here the technique is you shouldn't trade all the pawns, because if we trade here and here, then it will be a draw, because to make a passed pawn to promote, I'll have to trade this for this, and then it would be a single queen. So it would be a draw. And I have one extra pawn, which let's say this pawn isn't here. So it means he has a passed pawn, I should have a passed pawn too. plus this passed pawn. So it's two passed pawns. And the technique is simple, as he resigns, but I just make two queens. I trade all the pawns here, or I blockade them, and I move my queens here, closer to the pawn, and I start giving checks. And the last game for today, the second game that I lost. Again, sorry for not berserking back. I just didn't want to berserk. I'm very tilty when I lose games because of time. And this was a 3+2 game, so I didn't want to lose on time. So let's go. It's c3. c6 is a fine move. Or is it? Well, knight h6 is a fine move. Isn't there like queen a4 check? c6, queen a3. Yeah, actually, this is very bad. Wait. Queen a4? What do we do? Ah, knight c6. And if like knight g5, knight g4. Let's say if pawn moves, knight e3 takes, and f takes g5. Wow, interesting. But it's a very risky idea. I think then b5 should work. Or knight c6. Okay. But I played c6. He played knight e5. Takes here, here. And I'm surprised why didn't he play e4 to transpose in the line knight f3, f6, knight e5, takes d4, and something like that. But I went bishop to g4 to somewhere go knight e4 maybe. He went h3, I put my bishop back. Probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, because was there a bishop h6? I would have gone knight e4. And it would have been a repetition. So e6 takes, but now bishop d6 was a very strong move. Knight a6 takes, queen c7, g3, queen b6, I want queen b5 here, queen a6, c4, bishop here, b5, short castles, and y mate in 8, bishop h6, gh6, queen c2. Here, king h1, yeah, it's checkmate. Very unfortunate. Takes, bishop d2, probably should have gone with d8, bishop g6, and I missed that. Rook f5 only move, and g6, but I didn't want to block my bishop. Yeah, here is the problem of playing standard chess and atomic chess, that sometimes this move is very good in standard, attacking the queen with tempo, but it just loses to this. So thanks for watching, and I have a question. Do you want me to do standard chess openings? Like, I have some really cool openings for normal chess. And do you want me to do this? Or should we just keep looking at atomic? I think I'll do it, but please comment, like and subscribe, and comment what do you want me to do in my next videos. It's a big help to me. Give me some ideas. And again, thanks to everyone who contributed in our team victory in this Team's Atomic World Championship. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.